it's available right here.
That's good. That's good. It's also available. You can go to your drillerband.com as well.
I'm not really sure it's being uploaded to our website.
Yeah.
I don't think it's there yet. But our Facebook page and Last FM page all over the internet. Well, our website. You need
Wherever.
to
just type in Driller, you'll find them. Basically.
Definitely,
I noticed a distinct difference with that single and the tracks on the EP, because you've got a sort of live raw feel on the EP, and the single has got a very sort of studio orientated sound.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're getting better at recording and engineering and mixing and mastering. So I think because we are like a do-it-yourself band, I mean, we're doing pretty much everything.
Yeah.
That we, like seeing from writing the song up to recording it, copywriting, and performing it live.
Yeah.
So I think this time around we just managed to get a more professional sound. So I think that's what you meant with the question, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if we're going to a full album right now, we're probably having even a better quality like next. But we're not really planning on doing. You asked about an album before, but we really want to see if we can get a good record deal. I think we're ready for it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the next stage, really, isn't it? You need to be able to go work that way up a bit. But I mean, as an independent artist, it's very hard now to get those sort of deals, unlike before. I mean, how do you find it? Fred Mountain Man posed a question a few days back on our Facebook page, which basically, what would you say would be the hardest thing about being an independent artist promoting your music?
Well, probably the hardest thing is to get in those gigs, and no matter how hard you try,
we are back with Driller. We had what they call an internet burp, which turned out to be more than an internet burp, and we're back again now. Yeah, I'll blame you. You broke the internet.
Yes, KK.
We usually do that.
So let's talk a little bit more about the. I've got a song here. I mean, it's just let's don't go all critical and analytical on the songs, because I always find that you try and describe or discuss a tune, a rock song. And there's no real story behind a rock song. Basically, it's just pure rock and roll, isn't it? Where do you get your ideas from?
I think it's I have good guitars. It inspired me a lot to write a little cool riffs. I mean, I think it's basically from naturally the stuff that you listen to over the years.
Yeah.
It kind of influences you a lot. I've never really keep in mind the song when writing my stuff. I just sit down and start kind of jamming along with the backing track, or if I feel really inspired to sit down and then the thing, the riffs come up to you, and then from there you just start writing the lyrics and the other parts. But I think it's a very, to me in particular, I don't struggle with that. It's a very, very natural thing.
Yeah. So it's the riffs that come to you first, then, is it? Are you woken up in
Usually, yeah. I mean, I've written songs before that I was just walking the streets and the melody came to me, and I would sit down, back to my place, and sit down, get the acoustic guitar, and start finding the chords for those melodies. But usually, I mean, I started off being just a guitarist, and then I started singing like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So the guitar was being really like a kind of a tool for songwriting as well. So usually it's sit down, write a riff, and then we go from there. Like now me and Thomas, we sit together, and then when I ever get stuck, he's just there to like, hey, I have this part here, just put it together. And, but like the Burn You, the track 3 on the CD was Jet who wrote that, and which is a great song as well. He's writing a lot right now as well. Yeah.
I must admit, I do like. There's not one bad song on it, actually. I must say, it's one of those great albums which are easy to listen to. It's an easy to listen to album, and it's great to drive to. Just don't make sure that you get caught, because you could easily get caught speeding with this.
That's
awesome.
that's Driller, and the great song, that's Burning Youth. Great track, love that a lot. And apparently Miss Charlotte UK has just told me to stop calling Jet Jeff. Apparently you want me to stop you calling you Jeff because it's Jet. Jet, that's a cool, that's a rock and roll name, I take it, is it?
It's like a rocket. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have a badge that goes with the job, innit?
Oh, too right, yeah. But there again, SBL in the chat, too late. You're now going to be known as Jeff.
Oh, awesome. Do that again.
Sorry, there's some cool Jeffs out there. Some cool Jeffs. Jeff Beck, you know, like, there's some cool
Jeff
Jeffs
Beck,
out there.
yes, Jeff Beck, Jeffrey, good.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, I think that's your name from now on, Jeffrey.
Jeff.
Yeah. So let's talk about Into the Dark Blue Sky.
Right, that's a romantic side of Driller, I guess, isn't it? The lyrics and everything's kind of mellow tune, hard rock mellow tune. And,
oh, somebody else you just mentioned, by the way, in the chat room, that Jet was one of the female gladiators.
Yeah, she was hot. She was smoking.
Oh boy, was she hot? Yeah, she was one of. I had a crush on Jet, you know.
And there's plenty of women out there who've got a crush on Jet now.
See you, ladies.
Yeah, so this is the romantic side of Driller coming out again then, and Into the Dark Blue Sky.
Yeah, man, that's it. Song. What else can I tell? There's even a breakdown part in the song, like right in the middle. It goes really soft and before the solo. So,
But it's still full of guitar licks and stuff. So
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, make sure to have a lot of guitar licks.
Oh yeah, I mean you're very
all
strong.
over the place.
You're a very strong guitar based band, aren't you? You know you take after the likes of Motorhead and all those, you know, with the guitar riffs, etc. So and you're a three-piece as well, which works.
Yeah, we're a three-piece band. I mean, we've been thinking about having a fourth member, but that would have to come really, naturally, because
That would change your sound, though, wouldn't it? You know, the only way you're going to need a four-piece is if you have a keyboard player.
No. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if I'm playing the keyboard, that's fine, because I know how much one of is. But, we're not really keyboard. But thanks for that, thanks for this chat.
Okay. Well, this is Into the Dark Sky. Love that. That's such a good song, that is. That's Driller Band and the Burning... Well, no, that's not Burning Youth. What am I talking about? Into the Dark Blue Sky. Yeah, I've just thought of a way you could incorporate a fourth player is by having a sort of dual lead guitar action. You know, where you sort of fight it, like Def Leppard do on things like White Lightning, for instance. And that would work well. And that would also work well on that last song, because I noticed you've got your general guitar riff, and then you've got the lead going on during the vocals.
Yeah.
So that would work well there. And now people are mentioning a lot of other bands that have got no keyboards.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. We don't mean offence to any keyboardists, just not in Driller, you know?
No, not in Driller, no. I mean,
if the guy who's gonna play the guitar can play some keyboards as well, we can use that as a tool, you know, for songwriting. But mainly, I think that the band sounds better, like, you know, like the kind of rock distorted sound.
Yeah.
But if you have like a rhythm guitarist to join the band,
Yeah.
you have to have like someone who's really close to the band, a friend as well, you know, because it'd be hard to have an audition, like, you know, like kind of hire someone like professional. It wouldn't be really great.
You don't have the same vibe then, do you?
No. I think the way it happened to us, like with me, my brother, and Thomas, was really natural. So I think we have to do the same thing.
Right. Apparently, SBL says the fourth member should strictly play cowbell. and nothing but cowbell. I could just see it at the corner of the stage, you know, whacking that cowbell to death, whether it needs it or not, you know. So, but even in the ballads, have you ever thought of writing?
That'll be interesting.
Oh yeah. Have you ever thought of writing a ballad? Because there's no real ballads on this EP, is there?
We actually got a ballad, but I think we played that once live, and it's a really great song. It was one of those songs that I wrote like when I was walking the street, and I picked up the guitar, found the chords, and it's a really beautiful song. I mean, but it's kind of it doesn't always work playing live ballads, especially at this point with Driller. We're trying to get word up there, so we don't. Sometimes depends the gig we're playing. A lot of times, so I have to really go for the strongest songs, like. But we have, I love ballads. I mean, I push him a little bit to write more ballads. So far, we have one,
Well, the ballads are really the sort that you use when you're on the stadium. They're the stadium songs, aren't they? Really, the ballads. Because your fans have already paid to come and see you, so you can just put any old shit out.
Yeah, right on, dude. It's exactly the way it is. If they know you, they know your song. Their fans come along, they don't mind if you play a song they like.
And they all want an excuse to get the lighters out, don't they?
Exactly, man. But now it's mobiles, isn't it? But
it's the mobile lights now. It's the same effect. Just use your battery off quicker. The final track I've got to play today is a song called "Angels Without Wings."
Great. I mean, it's probably people's favorite Driller song, isn't it?
It's a favourite one to play as well, definitely.
Yeah.
My favourite one to play.
It's a bit longer than the others as well, isn't it? So.
Yeah, there's a long instrumental part in the middle, I think it's quite funky, heavy rock.
Yeah.
It's the longest song we have so far. We're writing a new one right now. It's gonna be like 10 minutes.
Oh, cool. That'd be great. Yeah. So when are we going to be getting to hear some more new stuff from you then?
That's a good question. Question without an answer. We're writing new songs and getting ready for more gigs.
Yeah.
But we don't have plans to record anything just yet. Live On is our newest song. It came out just a week ago.
Such a good song as well.
Sorry?
That's a great song. That really is a good song.
Yeah, it's a good song, and we want to play it live. So I think we've played it only once.
Yeah.
But we want to play it. Yeah, we want to play that song live more. So see, what the reaction is.
Yeah. So you're gonna be you're gonna be playing where again? Just to remind the fans again, so that.
We're playing the Attic on the 27th of August. And that is in Bathgate with the Black Lights, local Bathgate band. And we're also playing at the Dreadnought Rock Club on the 11th of November. That's going to be a full gig. It's going to be two 45-minute sets with a half-hour break. So
we're probably going to play the ballad there.
Well,
girls, come along. We play ballads as well.
Definitely. Well, if anybody's in the area, go and see them in Bathgate, especially on the 28th, is it?
The 27th of August.
27th of August. So that's over Bank Holiday weekend as well.
Yeah, wicked. Get drunk and party.
I didn't even know we had a gig on that day.
Now, DJ, our young hottie in the chat room, Sky Blue, she's called. She's from Essex area, down in Essex, and she wants to know: are the band members single?
Oh.
Well, we can be single.
They can be. For you, Cap, they can be single.
What can I say now? I mean, we're not real well. I mean, I can say, you just say something about it.